Hello and welcome to this week's Meaningful Minute. This week I'd like to share with you about feeling disappointed with God. And this is a very common occurrence. I mean, people pray, we ask for something that it feels like it's a good thing and God should say yes, and it's for someone else's benefit, it's for a relationship or success, and it doesn't happen. God says no, and we feel very disappointed. And I've had people say to me, prayer doesn't work. Why bother to pray? God's too busy to listen. And that feels true to them. You know, I remember several years ago when I was living in Ireland and I ran across a verse in Paul's letter to the Romans, chapter 10. And it says, "Those who believe in God will not be disappointed." And I was like, what? I feel disappointed all the time. So how am I not believing in God? What am I not believing? And I realized that it had something to do with trusting God. And that was before I had developed my mantra, which is God is in control. He's allowed this to happen, and he's promised to use it for good. So I didn't believe that, and so I was constantly disappointed. So now it's easier because I really do believe that God's in control and allows things to happen and promises to use them for good. But if you're stuck in being disappointed in God, I have a suggestion, and that is to practice gratefulness. See, gratefulness can restore that broken trust in God. And I would encourage you to write something every single day that you're grateful for in just a little journal. And then when you're feeling disappointed, you can go back to that journal and you can read all the things that God has done for you, all the times he's said yes, and he's pulled through for you. I think that will really help, because this is definitely a problem that we all struggle with. So practice gratefulness and have a great week.